Hello students, welcome to another interesting tutorial. So in this class we're going to be doing the 3D applique the 3D applique, 3D patches, 3D panel, 3D beading. So this one right here is the 3D beading. So can you see this lovely work, this lovely beadwork? So this can be used as hair accessories, but recently it has been like, it's a new trend now. People now use it to adorn their garments, and I can tell you it is giving that luxury look. So I'm going to put you through all the process, all the equipment you need to be able to make this, and then I'm going to show you the dress I'm working on, and also how I'm going to finish it up with this 3D beads. So now let me just show you my dress, just like a peep. Look at it right here. So this is the normal single stitch, and then I used the medium and the small sized pearls, and then I also used the crystal beads. Yes, the crystal beads. You guys already know how this is done, right? There's no need to go too deep into this. So now the yoke region is going to be designed with this 3D beads or 3D applique, and then let's get right into it. So now the first thing you'll be needing is your wire. It's called scientific wire. I don't know what this is called, copper wire, scientific wire, whatever it is, but just go to the market. It should come in something like this. So for some people it comes in a nylon, so make sure you get the right one. The first one I got was actually the wrong one. It's after I got to I realized that, but this is what it looks like. And then the next thing is your pair of scissors. The next thing is your beads, your pearls, the big size, the medium size, and then the next thing is your crystal beads. And then the last but not the least is your plier. You might need to press some places that might be too difficult for your hand to press. So let's get right into the class. So students, I forgot to add, you need your tape too. So now the first thing you're going to do is to take your copper wire and then open up to the desired length. But now I would say we should work with length 25 inches. So I'm just going to measure 25 inches right here and cut. So here is 25 inches. I'm just going to go ahead to cut. So now the next thing we're going to do is to determine the length of your applique. Like now the length here is about 5 inches. Let me just measure to confirm. This is 4.5 inches. So I'm just going to take my wire, one end, I'm going to bend it at that point at 4.5 inches. That's the first step. So now the next step is I'm putting my crystal beads at the top for the shiny effect, since pearls do not shine as much as crystal beads do. So I'm just going to put the crystal bead at the tip right here to give me that shining effect. And now that it is at the top, you can just use your hand to twist it all the way up here. You give it that twist. Yes. So now that you've done that, you might need to twist about 0.75 inches because you want the top part to poke out just like this, or about an inch. If your hand is paining, you can take your plier, hold and then twist, hold and then twist, hold and then twist. So once you twist about an inch, 0.75 to an inch, because you want this top part to poke out, the next thing you're going to do is to take the longer part and fill in with another crystal bead. I want crystal beads at the top of my applique, and then I want this branch to be 1/2 inch long. So I'm just going to come down, press down at about 1/2 inch, and then I twist out. So if you do not want your hand to pain you, because it might be a little bit painful, so, and then I come to this other side too. You fill in with your crystal beads. Note that we are filling in from the longer wire. Then you fold in by a desired length, which is 1/2 inch, and then you twist out. This is just like a tree with branches, just like a tree with branches. So I'm just going to twist out with my fingers first, and then I'll let the plier do the remaining. So that's what I would advise. You twist out with your fingers first, and then you let your pliers do the remaining. Then you can tilt a little bit. Can you see the effect it's giving already? So now the next thing you're going to do is to twist out your will I say stem? Yes, you twist it out, and then we are going to create another branch. Now we are going to create a branch that has branch. I just want to show you guys a different technique so that you can use your own you can use your initiative to create your own design. Something like this, something like creating another branch. I would say it is very simple. So now I'm just going to determine the length of branch I want right here. So now for here, now I want about 1 inch, then I fold at 1 inch, and then I begin to twist. Note that I'm not twisting to the end here. I'm only twisting to about 1/2 inch from the bead. If it eventually exceeds it, I'm just going to loosen it out a little bit right here, and then yes, at this part right here, take note, I'm trying to add a branch on this branch right here. So I'm just going to feed in with another bead. And then determine the length of branch I want. This is just 1/2 inch. Then I begin to twist